Are you struggling with the anxiety of querying? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. I am not a mental health professional. I am nowhere near a mental health professional. If you have genuine anxiety and this is a disorder that you have, I encourage you to seek out as much professional help as you can afford and have access to. And as someone who is diagnosed with an anxiety and panic disorder, I know that that seems impossible to sometimes make that phone call to get your meds filled. I get it, but I encourage you to do that. None of the advice I give in this video is going to address that underlying issue. I am going to try to coach you through some of the anxiety issues surrounding querying specifically, but please, I am not a mental health professional. I cannot help you at that level. The biggest thing to remember when you are querying is that agents are people. Not only are they people, but they are people who love books and are in their inbox reading queries specifically to find more books to represent. They want to fall in love with a new manuscript. They want to find something to champion. They are looking for a chance to say yes to you, which means they don't like saying no. It is the unfortunate reality of their job that they will say no to way more than 99% of the people that come into their inbox. It is simply just impossible for them to take on thousands of clients every single year. Most agents have in the neighborhood of dozens of clients. And I mean, anywhere from like 1 dozen to a few dozen clients. And I made another video that will post up at some point about how agents make those decisions about how many they can handle, but they definitely cannot handle thousands. And so unfortunately, they will say no to most people, even though they do not like doing so. They do not want to crush your dreams. Second thing you need to remember as you are querying is that this has nothing to do with your worth as a person. You are a person worthy of love and connection and seeing your dreams come true, and your writing and your skill with writing have nothing to do with any of those things. If you are very good at writing, you should be proud of yourself. If you are not yet very good at writing, you should also be proud of yourself for trying. If you are still very terrible at writing and you never get good at it and you never see publication, you are still a person worthy of love and comfort and support and all of those things that humans need. Be willing to chase your goals while also somehow realizing that the realization of those goals have no bearing on your worth as an actual person. Moreover, it might not have any bearing on your worth as a writer, like on your skill. There are some extremely talented people who just can't ever quite get the market right. There are some extremely talented people who never pursue publication. And this might be hard to believe when you are deep in like the world of querying and publishing and all of the stuff that people are talking about all of the time. But I am positive, like if you stop and think about this for a second, there is somebody that you know in your life who is just like the most gorgeously beautiful person you've ever seen who never tried to be a model. There is someone who you've heard sing who is incredible, the voice of an angel, clouds parting when they sing, and they never went for a record contract ever. You know somebody who is so incredibly smart that everybody around them is like, I just cannot keep up, and they didn't go to college. Or they went to college, but they like got a marketing degree from a party school and like aren't chasing the Harvard PhD academia, right? Like you are under no obligation to prove your talents to other people. You are under no obligation to pursue the thing that you're good at for money. You do not have to monetize your joy. You do not have to monetize your talents. And even if you never make it in publishing, whatever that means to you, you still have worth and value. This querying process is just like one step along a career path. And sometimes you don't get the job. Sometimes when you apply for a job, you don't get the job, and then you continue just living. The people who love you will continue to love you. The things that you enjoy in life will continue to be the things that you enjoy in life. Querying is a step along a career path, does not define who you are, does not define your worth. It does not even have any real and genuine implications or indications about your talent and your skill as a writer. Go ahead and hit send. You're going to be okay.